Yeah, what up? It's Big Keboe. Today we're gonna touch bases, on how it is coming home from prison and how before you went to prison, the way people treated you, and coming home from prison, how people treat you now, and some of the challenges. You know what I mean? For me, coming home, hell yeah, I was happy to come home. Shit, after being gone for so long, you know, prison prison made me a different type of man, and I strongly truly believe that it was for the better. Um, I left a street dude, a boss, you know what I'm saying? My mind was intoxicated, you know what I'm saying? The game do that to you, especially when you get into it. Stay high, stay full of that liquor, you know what I'm saying? Just on and off airplanes, those who've been there, they know how it is, living a life of opulence. But going through what I went through with the court system and everything, people basically, telling on me and making statements and, you know, the proffers, whatever, you know, 5K ones, all that stuff, all the separations people had on me, right? The best thing that I did for myself, like in the beginning of my bid, was I freed my mind. And once I freed my mind, I was preparing for when I come home. So through all out the time, you know what I'm saying, people will tell you a bunch of lies. Yeah, when you get out, I can't wait for you to get out, bro. We gonna do this. I'm gonna have this bag for you, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on, but me, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I was living out of a locker for damn near a whole decade, you know what I'm saying? Zoom zooms and wham whams, every Tuesday chicken patties, every fucking Wednesday burgers, every Thursday chicken day, every Friday fish for a whole damn decade. And, a nigga could only make so many spreads and all that bullshit. But anyway, as I got closer to the door, got down probably like to my last couple years, um, you start asking about things that belong to you that you had before you left. And sometimes people don't really know how to tell you the truth. Because like for me, a lot of people thought I wasn't coming home. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers did what they did with my clothes, cars, money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Small thing to a giant, you know what I'm saying? I always get that back. You know what I'm saying? So people started like, being short and lying. And you know what I'm saying? After a while, when a person lie to you so much, they forget the lie that they told you. That's why it's not good to tell lies. Because you ain't got to worry about whether you're telling the truth when you're keeping it a buck. So, I came home to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Came home with nothing. Just the dress outside I had on my back, sweatsuit, pair of Air Max. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. To a whole lot of more responsibility, As you can see, I'm still rocking my ankle bracelet. It's been like almost 4 months, so I'll have it off soon. But just the challenges was with the halfway house, being able to move around, what you could do, being limited on funds, having to live with people and depend on people. Like those are big challenges when you left taking care of people. You know what I'm saying? And funny how they forget, but shit, that's the past. You know what I'm saying? Everybody living their life. And people make choices. We all made choices, you know. I made some choices that landed me in a federal prison. That's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I did my bid. I came home. You know, you got nasty people that people look for opportunity. That's why you gotta watch it. Like the moves you make, the things you say, what you do. Because some people are very vindictive, jealous, envious. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people don't let shit go. So if they get an opportunity to put you in a cross, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, then people do that. So like I said, I had challenges with the halfway house, wearing an ankle bracelet, movements limited. Happened to regroup myself all together, you know, start all over with clothes, um, figure out what I'm gonna do, you know, how I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna get money, how I'm gonna move around. Cause remember, when I was in prison, people was like, "Yeah, man, when you get home, man, I got 10 bands for you." Then you had other people like, "Oh man, I know I owe you money, bro, but you know, fuck." And then it's crazy because some of these people are like really close to me. And when you come home, everybody seem to be excited and all that shit. But that shit slowly fades away. And once it fade away, now you got these motherfuckers with their opinions. These motherfuckers had opinions before I left, right? But I don't give a fuck about what another motherfucker think. You know what I'm saying? Gotta move forward, you know. Backwards is going back to jail and trying to challenge people on what they think and all that and trying to prove who you are. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So after I got the hang of being home and shit, um, I just started working on plans, you know, and uh, I went down to the workforce and it was this lady down there named Marion, you know, elderly black lady, and I sat down with her and you know, long story short, she got me qualified and they paid for me to go to trucking school. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward year to date, every day I go to trucking school or whatever from, you know, 8 to 12 or whatever. On the 18th of this month, you know, I'll be going to get my CDLs and stuff. I'm putting that in the universe, by the way. But it's been some challenges and you know, I won't go too deep into it, but a lot of my other partners that did time, a lot of dudes that was, you know, had a big bag of money when they left also, they all going through kind of like the same type of challenges. So when you get out of prison, you got to watch who house you go to. You got to watch those people that make it sound all good and this, that, and the other. And like I said before, it's going to be some people that's probably going to be your family members that might lie to you, literally. But you got to take all that shit across the chin, right? Because the it's just a minor setback for the major comeback. You know what I'm saying? And the comeback will be strong. And when it be strong, watch all the parasites. Watch them. They're going to come out the woodworks. It's going to be, bro, I knew you had it in you. You know, all the bras that's, you know, if it's just your main girl, if she treating you like shit, you know, nickeling and diming you and, you know, all kind of things. When I got home, things wasn't like people made like they would be. And I'm smart enough to know that. You know what I'm saying? But I had this other monkey on my back, you know what I'm saying? Ankle bracelet, limited places so I could go. I had to get my driver's license. I had to get my life together and I'm still getting it together. But when it's all said and done, this message is really for like dudes like myself that has done 10, done 20, you know, done 30, even dudes doing 5 years, man. Any time in captivity does something to a man's mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. You know what I'm saying? Prison ain't the happiest place on earth. I'll tell you like that. And just riding around, on them federal jets where you got a chain around your waist, shackles around your ankles and shackles around your hand. And some of the dudes know what I'm saying, riding around with that black box. I used to have to go to court with that black box on. That shit was terrible. But it's going to be a lot of challenges, fellas, for us getting out, um, returning to society. Um, make good choices. Don't let these people out here that had this toxic mindset break you. If you had plans while you was in the joint to come home and rise again, then rise, kings. Even for my females just in done time, if y'all having hard issues out there, roll with the punches. But don't let nobody stop you from achieving your goals. You know what I mean? It's a whole big old mess. You know what I'm saying? Funny how things change. That's all I could say. You know, but as time moves on, I continue to move on. And like I used to say, it ain't funny no more. And it won't be funny. But like I said, when you down, you find out who really give a fuck about you. And it's funny, man. Like, people quickly forget. And then I came home with a whole different state of mind. Like, it was just like, shit, fuck it. Y'all want that shit? Y'all can have that shit. That shit old and dated. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Y'all got me for some bread? That's cool. Y'all got me. Shit, the government got me. This is part of the game. It come along with it. You know what I'm saying? But every time I get it up out the mud, it's even more stronger. So, but this time, nobody will be able to take it from me. So, stay strong out there, man. We felons. We make mistakes in life. We fall down, but we still get up. And it's crazy because a lot of dudes come home from prison and do better than a lot of you motherfuckers that's been sitting out there the whole time free, wasting your motherfucking life doing nothing. And then a dude like me come home and shoot to a higher altitude, and you sit back and can't do nothing but say, oh, well, somebody helped him or this and that. Nigga, ain't nobody helping me, nigga. I'm helping my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing much for me. You know who doing for me? The man in the motherfucking mirror. All the praying I did and meditating I did. You know what I'm saying? If my head wasn't right, I would have already crashed. But no, not today. So, if you're a federal felon or a state felon, male or female, keep pressing the gas. Don't let nothing or nobody stop you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of opportunities out here for us to make it. And guess what I'm going to do? Make it. You know what I'm saying? As I sit on this plush couch, you know what I'm saying? 5 months ago, I was on a motherfucking bunk bed, standing up for count. Now, the only thing I stand up for is business. And I'm definitely standing on it. You know what I'm saying? So, count your blessings. And, for you people that ain't been through what I've been through or the rest of these people been through and you can't fit our shoes, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? For doing people fucked up when they down. You never kick a man or a woman when they down. And that's all I got to tell you right now. Don't learn about the law of karma. What go around come around. And when it come back at you, I hope you prepared. Big Keboe.